Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Welcome to week 7. Here's the update for you. I'm actually coming at you at the end of week 7 just because it's been a little bit of a busy week, but that is a-okay. I'm just giving you a recap and also just kind of like a little bit of how I have been managing everything and how you can manage your story too and your journey as well. So thanks for being here. So week 7, it's been going good. We are introducing carb cycling now. So we got high days, low days, just depending on rest days. So I have 2 rest days a week from lifting. I still do cardio on those days, but now we're just kind of moving the carbs around to like fuel the workouts better. So that's been really good so far this week. I actually I've hit a new low in my weight, which is always encouraging. And yeah, I'm seeing that trend in that direction. So that's really exciting. I guess my body's doing well with the carb cycling. So it's been going really good. It's just been kind of a bit of a boring week. I don't know what else to say about that except for bodybuilding is boring, you guys. In the sense of it's a lot of the routine, okay? So I don't know. I feel like that's what people miss out on, and I was thinking about this week, is that a lot of people just quit their journeys so prematurely because they're bored, and that is where the magic happens. So don't quit because you're bored. Just go into cruise control. So that's what my word of the week has been this week, is just cruise control, because it's a lot of the same stuff. However, I will say, my work schedule changes. It just kind of depends. I'm a trainer, so I train in person and online. But in-person training has kind of it fluctuates just kind of based on the time of the year and the season. So it's summer. We're coming up on summer. So a lot of people are traveling, going out of town. So my schedule's been kind of changing here and there. It'll get busy. It'll get slower at times. Just kind of depends on the time in the season. So that's been, different workout times, different schedules and whatnot. It's been a little bit of a change, but other than that, pretty much the same. But I'm on my way to go get some groceries, but I figured I'd catch you up on the week and tell you how it's been going. So one of the biggest things I always hear when people say they cannot reach their goals is that they don't have time. And I just want to share a little bit about what my kind of day looks like. And I work probably, depending on the day, I work probably close to 8, I'd say anywhere between 8 and 10 hours a day. Okay, so I work a lot, and my day usually starts around 5:30, somewhere between 5:30 and 7. So it's quite an early morning. Or the gym that I'm at, it opens at 5. So I don't have time to work out before I train clients or go to work. So obviously I have more time in the middle of the day, whereas I get it, most corporate people don't. But that's usually where I find the time to do it. But most people, I'd say the majority can wake up and work out if they have a typical 9 to 5, 5 a.m.s. My point in saying this is that there are ways to fit in what is a priority to you. So instead of saying you don't have time, majority of people do have time. They just don't want to admit that their goal or that this journey is not a priority to them. And saying I don't have time is a lot easier than saying I don't make that a priority in my life. So I start work this morning. I make my breakfast right away and get to work, and I'll work several hours before I get a bit of a break. I'll eat, and then I usually am training until about 12:30. I'll train myself, and that is getting longer just with added cardio, things like that. But I'll train myself, and then I'm back working usually 3:34 till 7 or so. So I'll just squeeze in my meals. But if I didn't meal prep, y'all, I would not be able to do it. And then I come home, have some dinner, and that's the day. So I'll fit everything in. It's just a matter of timing it out. That's how I do it. But you could easily move things around and shift based on like your work schedule and your lifestyle. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Let me show you some staples I get at the store. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I got. It's just basically the usual, but I got some almond milk. I'm doing my Ninja Creamies with almond milk now just because I tend to get too much protein during the day, and this is less protein than the Fairlife milk. So unsweetened almond milk. My bread I normally get, the thin slice, I do this with my breakfast. So just getting some more egg whites and then some more eggs. Banana peppers. So I do these little like burger bowls, and I usually put pickles, which, as you guys know if you've been following the videos, you know I love pickles, but I also love banana peppers. So I put those on there as well. And just up in my frozen veggies. So beans, green beans and peas. And some 96% ground beef. Some energy drinks. This is my like treat, so I just go and get some different energy drinks and try them out. I already love both of those. And then, so another thing too is that I've been doing a little bit too much caffeine, but I still love the taste of coffee. So I've been buying decaf and making pour-overs with it, and it's really good. And I just drink it black, and it is so good. So I got a hazelnut decaf, and that's all I got for today. Little end of the week, midweek little haul. All right, so I'm gonna show you how I make my little like midday little snack. And I actually was inspired by one of my coworkers on this one, so I can't take credit for this, but he makes it, and it's like a French toast oats sort of situation. And it's really, really good. So I've been kind of rocking with that for a little while now, and I'm gonna show you how I make it. So first, I'm starting out with oats. And you can do however many like you need based on your own macros. So like I've adjusted this bigger, smaller, just to kind of like fit the macros that you need. So I'm gonna start with my 80 grams of oats. Zero that out. These are just plain egg whites, and you can do, I've done it with like 100 grams, but I'm doing it with 50 grams because I'm gonna have a Ninja Creamy later. A little bit less protein needed for that. A bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla extract, just the tiniest little splash. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of water in this. And then I'm gonna put it in the microwave. 1 second. Right about a minute in the microwave. All right, here it is. You could add cauliflower to this to make it more dense. You could also do like blueberries. You could do whatever toppings you want. I'm gonna put a little bit of peanut butter on mine and a little bit of some sugar-free maple syrup. You could use honey and natural sugars too. I'm just not really eating those right now. But yeah, you could do anything you want with it, but that's like a little, it smells just like French toast. So we're living off of this. And here's your finished product. Doesn't look that appetizing, but it is absolutely delicious. Kind of tastes like dessert. So hope you enjoyed that and make it your own. All right, I'm gonna show you how I make my decaf pour over. You can do regular coffee as well, but I'm making decaf because your girls had an energy drink and pre-workout today. So we don't need any more caffeine here. We're good. So I have my kettle heating up over here to 205, And now I'm just gonna put my grounds in. Actually, you know what? The real coffee people do this, and I don't count myself as that. They pre-soak their little filter here. So I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing and do that. Okay, and then I have my scale, and then I measure out grams, 36 grams of coffee grounds. Then I'm gonna zero this out, change it to milliliters, and then you add 600 milliliters. So to my understanding, the temperature makes a difference with the bitterness of it, I guess. I also go in like 50 milliliter increments and let it brew. It's almost ready. Just wait for it, you guys. So it should froth up like that, and that's how you know you're doing it correctly. It's just like a little water feature. Ooh, she's strong. But she's good. Oh, so good. Yeah, that's it, y'all. I don't put anything else in it. That's like my hack, if you will. It's like you want something, but you don't want to eat because you just ate and you just need something to like hold you over and you've had enough of water. Cheers. Yeah, so that's a nutshell of like kind of how I function and work for, you know, throughout this process. And the last 7 weeks have been really good. You know, I'm to the point where I'm not like, you know, I feel like I got my groove, you know, like I'm just on cruise control, like what I said earlier, you know, it's just kind of full speed ahead, and excited that I'm seeing those changes and it's kind of coming together now. And yeah, I'm just so ready. Seems like far away, but I know it's gonna come really fast. But I'm gonna leave it here, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and kind of coming along and kind of like a nonchalant week. But yeah, thanks for coming, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.